Yeah. One is TTA version, another one is the community version. Okay. Today I joined with a different laptop. In this laptop, I have a community version access completely. Okay. And the creation of project, how to create the single user workspace and how to create a multi-user workspace with SQLite repository. Okay. But coming to a real-time point of view, no one is using this SQLite repository. Make a note of that. Hmm? So to create a project with any of these databases like DB2 or a MS SQL Server or Oracle, so we required a connection string for that. So no need to worry. I'll show you how to create this connection string today. Let me open existing any project which is already created with MS SQL Server. So I'm just opening December 24. I'm just logging with the admin credentials team. Even we had a discussion how to create user credentials yesterday. Mhm. So team, please everyone join with your names. Okay. I can see someone joined with 321440. Otherwise, you can tell me your name. I'll do a rename of your participant instead of
Yeah, my name is Amulya.
Amolya. Thank you. I'll do it. Hmm? Good. So team, this is already a project which is created with MS SQL Server. And here you can see how it look like. The same interface. There is no difference between a single user, multi-user, the database point of view. Okay. If you're using SQLite or MS SQL Server or DB2 or Oracle, the interface is completely common for all type of databases. Now see here, this is the project which is created with MS SQL Server. I'll show you how which basis I'm telling this is created with MS SQL Server. So on the left side, you can see one option is there. That is the project tab. I'll highlight, no need to worry. This is the project tab. So if you perform a click operation on this particular project tab, now here you are able to see what is the connection common repository here, team?
MS SQL Server.
Exactly. So what is the user? Admin.
Admin.
I just log in with the admin. That is the reason I'm able to see this connection string very clearly. Okay. If you log in with a user, like either Anusha or Hema or Kapil, whatever the user, so you are not able to see this connection string. Okay. Let's take a copy of this connection string. I'll open Tosca another workspace. Tosca commander. So currently I'm using 15th version team. Coming to your point of view, you'll get a Tosca 16th version installations. Okay. If you're having already a latest version, yes, you can continue with that. No need to worry. Yes. Now choose the feature as a create new. And here you can select type of repository is MS SQL Server. So always enable use existing repository because this project is already created. Okay. Here, connection string user ID password is required. But sharing of user ID password is not recommended in real time, right? That is the reason we use integrated security is equal to true. So here you can see server, this is my server, database is Tosca and integrated. Instead of providing password user ID, I'm just implementing here integrated security is equal to true. So once you provide this connection string, do perform a click operation on test connection. So see here, the connection is valid now. Everyone able to see it? If connection is not valid, definitely it give an error message to us. Now the connection is valid only. Okay. If connection is valid, no need to do any other stuff. Just give your name of the project. You can give any naming conversion. I'm just giving here December 28th. Then do click operation and OK. If you do click operation and OK, here you can see it's creating a new workspace to existing common. Okay. So common repository, always authentication is very important. So just log in with your credentials. What are the credentials get from either team lead or test manager? See here, it is asking me to log in with the credentials. Okay, I'm using my credentials here. So Anusha. Click on login. Correct. So see here, same interface, and even you are able to see the number of sections also here. I'll show you the project structure here. So go to the home tab. Under this home tab, one feature is there, project option. Click on that project. If I perform click operation on this project, here you can see. So my main project is Tosca repo. So these all are the default folder structures of Tosca project. Okay. As a user, I just log in with Anusha credentials, right? Here I'm not able to see any user management. Okay. And I'll show you the connection string related stuff as well. Go to the project tab here, and this is Anusha. And are you able to see connection string here?
Yeah.
Common repository is MS SQL Server, but connection string is somewhat encrypted, right?
Mm-hmm.
As a team member, we don't have direct authorizations to see this connection string. If you log in with admin, then only you are able to see these connection strings. Okay. So this point is clear for all team, the creation of project with MS SQL Server. Any questions till now?
No, Anisha.
No, Anisha.
Okay. So the next point is here, team, the number of sections in Tricent is Tosca Commander. Okay. If you see, this is our project, right? So Tosca repo is our project. Inside this project, you can see the number of phases. Data integrity, execution, issues, and modules, and you can see requirements and reporting. And here you can see test cases, test case designing, test planning, everything I'm able to access because this is the community version. It is not a TTA version. Okay. Now coming back to here, what are the sections is available in Tricentis Tosca? This is one of the interview question. Sections or components of Tosca Commander or towers of Tosca Commander. These all are the components of the Tosca Commander. So Tim, we can say directly 8 to 9 sections is available. The one is module, test cases, execution, test case designing, configuration, issues, requirement, test planning, reporting, and data integrity. Each section is having a different functionality. Tim. For automation point of view, we majorly work with these 4 to 5 sections only. Majorly, we work with these 4 to 5 sections only. So these 2 sections exception. So maybe we had a chance to work with test case design or configuration, but most of the cases will work with modules and test cases and executions. One second. Okay. So the module section and test case section, execution and test case designing and configuration stage. This test case designing and TDS cloud and Excel file, these 3 phases is completely related to our data-driven frameworks. If we want to design any framework which is related to our data point of, yes, either we can choose a test case designing or test data services cloud or Excel local file. These 3 are the possible ways we have in Tricentis Tosca to prepare the data-driven frameworks. Okay. But based on the project point of view, it's completely client's decisions team. Either they go with a test case designing or TDS or low Excel file. So nowadays, no one is using this Excel local files. So most of the SAP projects, they are using this TDS cloud. So because SAP projects, we have a dynamic data, right? To maintain this entire dynamic data, we just keep that entire dynamic data into a TDS cloud. If it is already existing project, like 3 to 4 years onwards, the project is running, then they are using a test case design. It depends. But coming to our training point of view, we'll discuss all these possible ways to prepare a data-driven framework. Okay. So the next point is here, team. The Tosca project point of view, you are able to see one more section, issues section, requirement section, test planning. Issues, requirement, test planning. These 3 things is completely belongs to a test management activities. Like to maintain the requirements, to create a test plan for the team members for future sprints. Issues, if anything is not meeting a client requirement, will raise the issue to the respective development team. So these things will do in a test management. Okay. Coming to the automation point of view will not involve these 3 sections in a automation level team because these 3 is completely belongs to a management activities, test management. So we have a test management tools in the market like a Jira, HP, ALM, either solution manager or Azure DevOps. We have a number of possibilities. But out of all this, so even Tosca is also providing platform, but nowadays no one is using this 3 sections to maintain the requirements. Clear?
Yes, Anushka.
Yes.
Next reporting section, Tim. Hmm. Hmm. So this reporting section is completely Tim. I can say like present is Tosca itself, they are providing a 4 different types of reportings to us. Okay. So if you want to create your company specific customized, then we can go with the reporting section. Okay. Customized reporting part we can do in the reporting section. It's completely optional. And even this is a one-time activity, will not work this reporting section daily basis. So when we start the project, we set up the things. That is perfectly fine. Whenever we are exporting report to our local system, that will generate into our company specific report. So the last and final section is here data integrity section. This data integrity section majorly we use to work with big data testing, ETL testing, Snowflake testing. So it's a completely data warehouse, data extraction, these kind of testings we do into a data integrity level. So this is completely a different domain. Okay. Any questions of about all these sections, team?
No, Anusha. That's clear.
No, Anush.
So these all are the default structure when we create a project. Okay. So the next one is, if you create a project, this is the common repository. The meaning of that, multi-user repository, like entire team is working together. How the team members are, they know the one person is working on so and so area, another person is working on so and so area. So this is completely related to a team activities. See here, team activities. This team activities is completely individual activities. As a Anusha, I'll do this check-in or check-out, check-out. So if any one of other person is also working, they are also perform these activities. Okay. Here you can see the banking test case, the bottom of the last second test case. Everyone able to see? The banking test case is replicated into a red color. The line representation is red color, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So team, the red color is nothing but this is logged by one of our team members. This is logged by one of our team members. So one of our team member is working on this particular test case. So we cannot see that entire test case development until unless they unlock it. Okay. So if you want to know it, who is working on this particular test case, just move your cursor here. So it will show you this one is locked by who? Him.
Hema.
Otherwise, right click on here. One option is there, show checkout details. This is checkout by who? If you want to see it, see here. This is checkout by Hema. What is the date and time? 26th 12 2024. Almost 2 days. Since 2 days, Hema is logged this test case. If you want to unlock it, we don't have direct permissions. Only admin able to unlock it. So if you can check with Hema personally, either Teams or any communication platform. So if Hema perform a check-in, then we are able to see the script. Okay. So I'll give you the background and its functionality of each and every option here, team. Check-in all, check-out, check-out tree, update all. These 4 things we use most frequently in real time. Okay. So I'll just separate these 2 things into different sectors. So checkout tree is completely belongs to edit permissions. So once you log into the project directly, we don't have permissions to create anything here. For example, I want to create a new test case, or I want to do a scanning of one particular module. Are you able to see any scanning feature? The option of scan.
No.
No,
No.
right? And even have you observed this one is already locked? See, the before folder icon, the icon is replicated with red color.
Red color.
That is
Yes.
already locked. The meaning of that, I'm not able to unlock it, this one. Okay. what I'll do, I'll try to create a module under this assignment folder. I'm just going here. So do right click on here. Are you able to see any scanning option here?
No.
No. So once you log into the project directly, we don't have edit permissions team. If you want to edit or if you want to modify anything respect to test case section or module section, simply go there and then perform a checkout. Once you click on checkout, here you can see that is checked out. Are you able to see what is the color representation here now?
Green color.
Green color.
Green color.
Hmm.
So if it is reflected into a green color, now you are having a edit access for this respect to folder only. Okay. Checkout is nothing but we are just accessing a piece of code. That's it. Checkout tree is nothing but, so I'm just selecting assignment folder. But before doing checkout tree, do we have access for these all subfolders under this assignment folder? Only read permissions, right? If you want any mod, if you want to create any module under this, are you able to see any scanning option?
No.
No.
No, I don't have access. But if I do a right click operation on assignment, now I'm able to see the scanning option because I have permissions to the assignment folder only. If you want to perform some activities, the main folder along with the subfolders, then perform a checkout tree. If you perform checkout tree, now you can see the green color line is replicated for entire this folder structure.
Yes.
Yes.
Now you are having permissions to modify anything on this particular folder. Okay, so make a note of one thing, two things. Checkout tree is completely belongs to get to edit the things. That's it. If you want to edit anything, if you want to modify anything, so go to the respective section and select the respective folder, perform checkout or checkout tree. But most recommended thing in real time is always checkout. Don't perform checkout tree. If you perform checkout tree, what happens, you know? Let me show you here because I already opened two workspaces, right? See here, team, the left side, admin is working. Right side, Anja is working. I just want to show you these two people work activities. Okay. Now I'm just going back to the admin section. Is admin able to see this folder is logged by Anusha? No, right?
No, no.
Mm-hmm.
So there is no auto replication team. So if Anusha is working on this one, if Anusha is working on this one, so if I did check out of this particular folder, that won't be automatically replicate to entire our team. See, I did check out for backup, but that is not reflected to admin, right?
No.
Mm.
So let us assume when admin is trying to perform a checkout activity or anything on these respective folders, at that time it reflects to the respective person. Now admin is trying to perform checkout, but see here, these all are logged by Anusha. You can see my name only. So here one point in Anusha is logged these many folders. That's well and good. But Anusha is going to work any one of these only, right? Instead of working all these things at a time.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
So either I'll continue with my work with this folder or this folder. That's it. But rest of the things unnecessarily I log these folders too. But if any one of our team member is trying to work on these folders, that is not possible because it's already logged by myself, right? That is the reason checkout tree is not recommended. Better to go with always checkout only. Now everyone clear with the checkout and checkout tree activities?
Yes, Anusha.
Yes, Anush.
Team, if you do checkout, you are able to see green color. Same thing is automatically reflects to our entire team members into a red color. If something is reflected in red, seems this is logged by one of our team member. That's it. Next point. So this checkout tree is applicable for section wise. Section wise is nothing but thing. For example, the main project level, we do have a number of sections. Just now I perform checkout activity in the module level. But if you want to create a test case or if you want to modify the test case, always go to the test case section and do perform checkout. This is not applicable for entire project. This checkout tree is applicable for respect to section wise and based on our selection. For example, admin is working on this particular Amazon sign-in, then select the respective test case and then perform checkout and continue with your work here. For example, Anusha wants to work with so-and-so test case like Myntra page test case. So I'll select this Myntra page and I'll perform the checkout and then I'll continue with my development within this test case level. Okay. Clear this point? Same point I mentioned here, team. So checkout tree is applicable for section-wise activities. Sections is nothing but these all are the sections only. Sections, phases, towers, this is the different terminologies. These four are the different terminologies. So majorly, this checkout is applicable for the entire specific section only. This checkout tree is clear for all.
Yes, Anusha. That means we can use this checkout for test case as well.
Yes, you can.
Yes, okay.
Go to the test case and select your respective test case, which test case you are working, and then perform checkout.
Okay, understood.
So for example, if you are working in execution list, go to your respective execution list and select which folder you are working, perform checkout and execute the script.
Okay.
It is a section-based activity.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the next point is here, team.
Amsha, I have a doubt.
Yes, sir.
So,
Please go ahead.
can we do checkout if someone is working on that? I mean, like, if they're away, can we do checkout of that particular section? I mean, like, they didn't log the section, but they're away from that section.
So here there is no status kind of thing, Archana. Okay. If this is locked, only one and only thing, that is the color representation. Okay. So you are able to see a red color. If you want to work with this test case, let us assume admin is logged this Myntra test case. I mean, Anusha is logged this Myntra test case. Admin wants to perform some activity on this respective test case. What happens, admin connects with Anusha and he asks Anusha to perform a check-in all. What exactly check-in all is nothing but. So what are the script or what are the things we locked? We are just unlocking that. At the same time, we are pushing our recent code information to the repository.
Okay.
Okay, so Anshu has created some more folders here under this. Let us assume my script development is completed. So once we're done with that, we have to push this entire code to the repository, right?
Yes.
Anyway, we are working in repository only, but to push it, simple thing, perform check-in all. If you perform check-in all, it is doing two things. One is it's pushing entire code to the repository. At the same time, what are the test cases locked by ourselves? That is automatically unlocked. So here Myntra page is locked by myself, right? If I perform check-in all, it pushes information to repository, then automatically it will be unlocked. Are you able to see any green color?
Yeah.
With respect to
Yeah, green color is gone. Yeah.
it's gone, right? So as an admin, if admin wants to see the information, admin has to perform update all. That's it.
Okay.
If admin perform the update all, now this test case is unlocked. Is admin able to see a red color here?
No.
So then admin, what are the activities admin is planning? So admin can do checkout here. and he continued with his work in this test case. But what are the folders is created by Anusha? Is admin able to see those folders also here, right?
Yeah.
So there is no away kind of things here. Only two things: locking of test case, unlocking of test case. To lock the test case, do checkout or checkout. To unlock the test case, perform the check-in all. This check-in all, update all is applicable for the entire project. If you do one time, that is applicable for the whole the project. Okay, no need to perform check-in all for the section wise. Got it?
Okay. Got
Any other questions here, team? Hope everyone clear with all this stuff. Multi-user activities. Good team. Team, rest of the people. If I'm Hemalata, Saki, and Suresh Said, clear?
All clear. Thank you.
Yes, clear.
Thank you so much. So the next step is here, team. Thank you so much. So if you're not clear with any point, team, you can stop me and you can ask your questions, okay? So main intention is here, you have to understand these activities very clearly. That's it. Not much. Hmm? So coming to our regular workflow. So how we do a drag and drop activity? This is the simple thing. Team. Create a module, drag and drop to test case, drag and drop to execution list and run the script. This TDM, test data services, test case design, Excel is the data driven kind of thing. So first we do one thing. I'll explain to you this basic flow. First of all, we'll focus on these three sections: modules, test case, and execution. Once we're familiar with these three sections, then I'll explain the data framework, how we design the data in TDS and TDM and TCD and Excel file. Okay.
Okay.
And even we done with one example, right? Amazon sign-in functionality. That is I mentioned here. That's it. So team, coming to the training point of view, might be I missed it. I'll do a recap again. So the first point is here. Tosca installation directly will take care of installation. Will share you the installer file to your respective mail IDs. Do the download and start installing yourself. I'll show you that installation document guide as well. Okay. So what are the license you are getting from the our management side that will be applicable for you around 3 to 4 months? You can do a practice regular basis. The coming to a laptop configurations. So the Tosca is very supportive to Windows 10 and 11. So RAM 8 GB RAM is required and HD, a hard disk and SSD, anything is perfectly fine. So if you're having any Mac or Linux systems, it won't support Mac or Linux systems team. Always Windows laptop is required. So try to check your configurations also. So if you're having a 4 GB of RAM, just better to increase your 4 GB to 8 GB. Okay. So coming to the versions team. So we have a below versions and we have a above versions. What are the Tosca commander you are seeing in my system? That is a Tosca 15th version. So you will get an installation of Tosca 16th version. So we have some huge difference between 15th to 16th. So if you install 16, if you are doing practice on 16, If you're getting training on 15, at a time you are going to learn two things. One is 15 and 16 versions. So this will help you when you keep experience on Tosca like 3 years or 4 years. At that time, if someone is asking an interview questions like version specific kind of things, so this will help you more on that time too. Okay. Coming to a certification program, directly we'll give a certification program to you all. It's completely our responsibility. No need to worry about the certification program. As I discussed in the demo session, we'll guide you how to clear it out, all the certifications. So for all the certificates, you will get the badges. Finally, seventh one we have, that is the final exam. If you're done with that exam, then only generate the certificate. So the class timings Monday onwards, 8:30 to 9:30. Any questions?
Yes, Anusha. Basically, some of this certification I have completed. So, what will be the next step? Do I need to complete all this? Like AS1, AS2, I have completed
So when you
myself.
did the
AS1,
or 1 year back or 2 years back?
no, just 2 months back.
That's fine. If you're done with AS1, AS1, AS2, then go with the TDS1 and TDS2 and AE and API. So maybe you got the badges for AS1 and AS2, right?
Yes, yes, I'm only getting badges.
Exactly. So you can go with these things. Once you're done with these things, then you'll get a final certificate like product acceptance certificate exam. If you
Mm-hmm.
write exam, pass percentage is 80%. It is not a paid one, so free of cost only. So if you pass that exam, then it will give a certificate to you. Okay.
Okay, no worries. And the email IDs I can use the official or my
If
own.
you have an official mail ID, you can go with that. If you don't have any official mail IDs, then our management will people share you one official mail ID. Then you can use that for certification purpose only. Hmm?
Okay, no worries.
So team Monday onwards, our regular classes is 8:30 to 9:30. And coming to our installation document, let me show you that. I just prepared that all the steps into one document. Probably you'll get this document also. So as I mentioned, we'll share that installer file to your respective mail ID. Once you get the mail, open that mail and download the file. Once you've done the downloading activity, so this is the Tosca 15 version tip. Hardly it's taking 1.4 GB of our space, but 16th version, it may less space only. So do perform download anyway. It's doing a downloading activity. Don't open this one after downloading. Okay, don't open this file. Go to the download section. Always run this file into administrator mode. If you miss to perform administrator mode, just cancel it and go to a download section and then run it as an administrator. Once you run that file into administrator mode, it will ask you, do you want to allow this app make changes in your device? You can perform click operation on yes. So see here, this is the complete setup. It hardly take 10 minutes of time to set up Tricentis Tosca. What are the Tricentis Tosca? Here you are seeing this is the community version. This is not a TTA version. Okay. Next. Perform click operation on I agree and then click on continue. So here you can see Tosca commander. In this Tosca commander level, one thing is available, that is this is the 15th version, right? The Tosca Commander, these many packages you are able to select: Classic Engine, Commander, Data Integrity, Licensing and Environment, Vision AI, Distribution Agent, and Product Info. So coming to a 16 version point of view, whenever you are doing installation, you may not able to see this Classic Engine. Okay. But no need to worry about this Classic Engine related stuff. I'll share you why this feature is not available in Tosca 16 and above version. So why Tricentis people are revoked these classic activities in the new latest versions. Hmm? So coming to here, this is the default installation location. You can select this default installation location. If you want to keep it, you can keep it as it is. Otherwise, you can change these locations also. And the enable Tricentis update service feature checkbox. You can uncheck this one at the time of doing installation. So team, data integrity feature is part of installation only. Okay. What is the purpose of this data integrity? Can you please tell me?
That for big data and ETL Snowflake testing.
Exactly. So this is part of installation. If you want to enable this feature, you can enable at the time of installation only. Okay.
Yes, yes.
Enable this one. Then only you are able to see the data integrity section in Tosca Commander. If you are not enabled this one, you are not able to see it. But after we can enable this one later also it's possible, but better to add it into installation process only. So this is Vision AI feature like artificial intelligence features checkbox. So we enable this feature. This is default enabled mode only. Keep it as it is and then click on next. Then click on install. If you do install, these all are the packages. It will do installation one by one. The indication of red color, green color is successful, red color is unsuccessful. So it's doing one by one package thing. So wait until all the packages are installed. So at the time of doing installation, if any one of package is not installed properly, like you are getting this kind of error message, so then do one thing. Maybe the issue with your laptop, just do restart and update your laptop. Sometimes we are see like update and restart, update and shut down. Some patches is deployed for the Dell company. So those are not run in your laptop. Maybe that is also an issue. Just do with update and restart or update and shutdown. Once update is successfully completed, then do the same setup again. So team, and finally you are able to see all are in a green color tick mark. If all are in green color tick mark, the meaning successfully installed Tosca. Then directly search with Tosca Commander in your Windows. Like go to the Windows search and search with Tosca Commander. Don't go to download to run the script. So some of the people are doing that activity. Simply run your Tosca Commander in Windows search. Open this Commander app. If you open this Commander app team directly, if you are having a valid license, it navigates to the main home page. If you don't have license activation, directly go to the license activation page. So once this page is replicated for you, just check with the management back. They'll connect with you and they'll activate the license for you. Clear?
Yes.
Yes, Anush.
Yes.
This is the complete installation setup. Any questions?
No.
So team, once installation is done, I'll give you the assignment to you all. Like once this is done, you can do one thing. Create the project with single user and multi-user. Okay. Create a project with single user repository and multi-user repository. After completion of that, try to automate this scenario Amazon URL, which we already discussed in the demo session. Try to do it. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Once you're done with this example, at the time of doing this example only, you are able to learn these things like checkout tree, update all check-in all activities. Hmm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So once you've done these activities, Monday onwards, I'll give you a new stuff. So today I'll inform to the management as well, try to complete installation process, all this stuff as soon as possible.
Okay.
We have 2 days of time. This is anyway weekend, right? So what are the flexible time you are having? Just connect with them. They'll activate license for you and you can do complete these activities, project creation and example.
Yes. Monday onwards, it will be 8:30, right?
8:30 to 9:30.
Okay.
Okay, please join 8:30 to 9:30 Monday onwards. Anyway, I'll inform to you all.
Yeah, no
Yes.
problem.
Anusha, are you going to create any group chat so we can ask
The
if
project, maybe probably they'll create a WhatsApp group today by EOD. Today by EOD, they'll create a WhatsApp group for us.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Don't worry. So I'll post you the updates on that WhatsApp group only. The timings and the link as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you please share this Google Doc file as a Word file for us?
Yeah, definitely. I'll give this Word file access to you all and recording videos also. I'll give you one ultimate link to get all the recording videos in one location instead of sharing daily basis link. Okay.
That's great. That's great.
So
And
definitely.
also one other question. That checking out and checking all and check out is like version control, or do we have something like version control in another place?
It's not a version control. If you are seeing any version of Tricentis Tosca, these all are the common features we can do. And even these features is available for common repositories like multi-user repositories, which is created with the help of DB option. Okay. So even you can see all these features, Tosca 15 below and above, all latest version also you are able to see same features. There is no change on these features based on the version. Clear, Saki?
Yes, thank you so much. Do we have something like version control in
We don't
Tosca?
have direct version control like a Git in Tricentis Tosca. The version control activity is completely taken care by Tricentis only.
Mhm.
So we have basically version control in the Git level, right?
Yes.
So Tricentis team only they are maintaining these version activities always. So we don't have any Git kind of thing here to maintain all these versions.
No. Let me ask my question again. By version control, for example, um, in Selenium project, we do have some other person to check our work and maybe merge to the master branch, or maybe don't merge it and comment us to make some changes. So do we have something like this check in Tosca?
Those all stuff we are doing with the help of check-in all feature.
Oh, thank you.
In the
I got it.
Selenium, we do a lot, right? Pushing of code, merging of code, pushing to the main branch, all this stuff we do in Selenium. But in Tosca, only one thing, check-in all. That's it. If you do check-in all, then it will be add a recent information to the repository directly. I mean, no need to worry about this latest modification changes in repository, pushing and merging activities, Saki. All this stuff
Good,
we are doing with the help of check-in all. That's it.
good, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks to you all. Any other questions before closing the session?
One other question regarding the certification, we may cover it later, but as it was discussed, um, should we create our account in Transcendence Tosca with our personal email, or we need to create with, can you clear that that process as well?
Sure. So to create an account in Tricentis portal, we required a business mail IDs. Like if you are working, you can use your official mail ID. So there is no access for the personal mail IDs nowadays. We do have access for 2023 before, but after that, Tricentis team is updated and they are providing access to only the official people who is already working in the organizations. Okay.
Mhm.
So if you're having official mail ID, you can utilize that. If you don't have, then we'll share, our management people will share you an official mail ID for the registration purpose to complete the certificate.
Got it. Thank you.
Thank you, team. Have a nice day. Happy weekend all.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye.